What's up, people? YourTotalWarMaster, and this is the first replay of this 3 versus 3 tournament in Medieval 2. Now, this is actually the second match, because the first match between Team 2 and Team 5, which are Titus, MQ, etc., Batu, and Team 5 was Black, Otto von Bismarck, and Katragon. That one has not happened, because the Team 2 has not been able to get their team together to play, so it was kind of a forfeit, so Team 5 goes through. So this is basically match 2. And in this match we have Team 6 versus Team 4. Team 6 being Han, Nominal, and myself, and Team 4 being HMS, Attila, Pablo, and Sai Fani. Therefore, we only have 3 matches to be replayed on this channel for the quarterfinals, even though 4 should have happened, but the other 3 have all gone well. So we can start with this one. We're gonna put this to times 6 up until we actually start the battle itself. Now, of course, I already know how this battle ended. If you watch the draw for the semifinals, you probably also know how this battle ended. But let's see how it was. I'm gonna wait for all the units to spawn. So basically, when the battle starts for real, I can just tell you it was a bit of a fiesta, because yeah, you'll see why. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at the armies. So from Team 6 we have Han over there. Is there a faster way to move around? I don't know. Anyways, let's see what he brought. He has brought some dismounted chivalric knights, General's bodyguard, and then on this flank he has 2 units of chivalric knights, 1 unit of noble knights. And he has 3 pairs of trebuchets, pikemen, 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 pikemen. I think that's 6 pikemen, yes. And then General's bodyguard, chivalric knights, and chivalric knights. So a lot of cavalry, a lot of artillery. Over here I have brought quite a lot of archer units, so some longbowmen and some retinue longbowmen, and they were being kind of defended by the 4 units of armored sergeants and 4 units of heavy build militia, alongside 1 unit of armored swordsmen, and then a general's bodyguard at the back. And Nominal over here has also a general's bodyguard at the back with some Obodashire heavy infantry. In front of them are more Obodashires. I'm not sure how that's how you're actually supposed to call them. And then he has some Norse archers in the front. Of course, have deployed these stakes. Let's see what our enemies have brought to this battle. So, Spain, also known as Sai Fani, has brought himself a general's bodyguard, a trebuchet unit, 2 units of chivalric knights, 2 units of sword and buckler men, and then a lot of pike militia and dismounted feudal knights. Probably some conquistadores as well. Yes, of course, dismounted conquistadores. In front of them are Pavese crossbowmen, if I can count properly, 4 units of them. Their center group was Sicily, being played by Pablo. We have chivalric knights over here, general's bodyguard over there. Also, I think I can start moving this because it was a long time before anything important started to happen. So I have some dismounted broken lances, sword and buckler man, war sword and buckler man, and some Norman knights in front of them, pike militia, trebuchets, I think I already said that, and then we have some Pavese crossbowmen at the front. And then we also have Portugal being played by Attila. Okay, now they're starting to move, so let's make a pause. Knights of Santiago and General's bodyguard. And we have dismounted Portuguese knights over here. 4 units, 5 units, 6. I think 6 or 7 units of them. Some Knights of Santiago over there, and then in front of those we have pike militia. 4 units of those, Pavese crossbowmen, Pavese crossbowmen, Pavese crossbowmen, and another unit of Pavese crossbowmen. So basically, it is France, England, and Denmark versus Sicily, Spain, and Portugal. And we already see trebuchets doing some work. Actually, they haven't hit anything yet, but they're trying to hit me when I was just trying to. Now, I'm gonna say it. I had no idea what I was doing the whole battle, because I'm really not a good PvP player. But it was a fun experience for sure. Well, at the start, of course, as per usual, we just had some firing of the trebuchets like this. Nothing special, nothing special. And you can already see that these guys actually have some freaking tactics, combining their armies into one huge force, while we were just doing I have no fucking idea what. I think they already hit me a few times with their trebuchets at this point, which is a bit sad. Yeah, some of my armored sergeants already being depleted over there, 15 of them. And more of those things coming in. Now my armored swordsman also getting hit. I think at some point my general's bodyguard unit also got hit, but yeah. Okay, it's starting. Spain is bringing their Pavius crossbowmen to the front, while Denmark will try to defend that with his Norse archers. While the trebuchets are shooting at me. On the other side, we have the face-off of Portugal and France. Pavis crossbowmen and pike militia coming up. Trebuchet is doing some work. I see a few hits here and there. At least 3. Maybe even more. Pikemen are over here, ready to fight. And over here we can see that Nominal is bringing up his Norse archers. They're doing a lot of damage on these crossbowmen. Only 34 of them left. I think I was also shooting at them, so I guess that was good. Okay, oops, over there, let's see what's going on. Portugal bringing their forces up, but Portugal has archers, while France, I don't think they brought any archers, which was kind of a mistake, I think. But I don't know. Maybe we didn't get our armies too well because we were like a bit separated. Like this guy Han had a lot of cavalry and a lot of artillery. I had a lot of archers. I don't know. But yeah, oh, okay. I totally missed it. We have some fighting over here already. Some Knights of Santiago versus Noble Knights. But this Portuguese Knights are also going. I think this unit is just doomed at this point. Another France versus Portugal battle, which you never would like to see because it's impossible to see who's who. But it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, more battles going on over here. Now, pike militia were charged onto by cavalry, which I'm not sure how well that is, because pike militia, well, they're supposed to kill cavalry, I suppose. No fighting going on that front except for shooting each other. This front right now is the most live one. But both Sicily and Portugal are going after France, so that is not particularly good. Let's see what's happening over here. So pike militia is marching forward now. Alongside the Spanish conquistadores. I remember I was shooting these trebuchets, but I really didn't get a lot of kills for some reason. I don't know. But over here, let's see what's happening. So, all Sicily is kind of running a riot, not gonna lie. And some of the first units already breaking, the French ones. Oh, a lot of them actually now. Yeah, I think Han got a bit gangbanged over here by both Sicily and Portugal. We should have probably helped him more, but as I said, I'm a noob. I have no idea what I was doing. Let's see what's happening over here. Okay, so some first fighting over here as well. Some Hispanic conquistadores are already retreating, which is perfect. But this dispatchment of cavalry looks quite scary for the Danish. For Nominal. Pike militia is moving forward. But yeah, this is no problem. Cavalry going in from behind. He's gonna get surrounded, and that's never good. He's trying to shoot these guys, but he got pike militia to just kind of soak up the ammunition, I suppose. And over here, as we can see, France is getting run over by Portugal and Sicily. It's that we probably should have helped them more, but well, it's too late to be smart now. And yeah, 35% of allies dead, so of my team, versus 24% of the enemies killed, which is not a good percentage to look at. We were able to surround some units over here, which was pretty good. You'll love to see it. But their archers were also shooting at us, which was a big problem. And this unit of cavalry was being a big problem as well, as you can imagine. Are French even standing still? There's still a few units over there fighting to keep the honor of France. In the meantime, I'm getting shot by enemy trebuchets.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy.
Yeah, I think that, I'm not sure, is that
The allies have fled the field. They're craven and not fit to be called true men.
I'm not exactly sure if that was the French or the Danish general. I suppose it's French because they already retreated just right after it, so I'm gonna assume it's the French general who died there. But yeah, these cavalry units, you know, they're just wreaking havoc. I'm the only one still kind of standing, but guess who is in my rear? More units of cavalry. And over here, we're starting to get surrounded now. I suppose you can kind of see who will win this. And it's not us. There's no more secret, I think. At this point, it's just lost as fuck. 55% to 37%. I think that's, I don't need to keep any more secrets. Okay, especially after this charge. Denmark will just get destroyed. Something similar happened to my troops over here. I was able to get a kind of a charge back into them, and I think I was able to bring my cavalry units over there, but look at what's happening to Denmark. They're getting surrounded, although, you know, they kind of did well, I suppose. Like, they broke two of the enemy units, so it's not all that bad. And these Shivak Knights also were starting to run away, but look at this. I am getting surrounded as heck right now. My, you know, longbowmen are still trying to do some damage. Denmark still has some of his infantry, which is quite strong infantry left. Can I actually check how good these guys are? I can't, okay. But yeah, these Obushars guys are really good. I think they're actually very good versus cavalry as well. But yeah, looking at this battlefield, it doesn't look well for us, does it? We were able to break some of the Portuguese troops, but it just wasn't enough. Yeah, we killed one of their generals as well. Probably this guy, I would suppose. More Sicilian cavalry coming into our rear is never a good thing, and I was not able to see that, as you can see. I missed that because I should have countercharged, but it's fine. And now it's kind of just a massacre, to be fair. 70 to 45. We're never winning that, are we? I got some skill transformations going on, but they didn't really help. We were getting shot by trebuchets still at this whole time because we were not able to get them. I had no cavalry except for my general. Our general also died, so at this point, you can just see what happens. We just get surrounded by everywhere. Denmark died, and we are next. So that means that Team 4 does progress. So Saifani, Pablo, and HMS Artibela progress to the semifinals alongside the team that got kind of, you know, a free pass to the semifinals because their opponents were not able to show up for the battle. But you know, that happens from time to time. It's 3 versus 3. It's hard to organize these things. So yeah, Catragon's team is also through. So Black, Otto von Bismarck, and Catragon as team 5, and Saifani, Pablo, and Artibella as team 4 are progressing to the semifinals. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for guys who've been playing. Hope you guys have enjoyed. New replay will come in a few days. But yeah, till next time, fuck off.